What's up, guys? Bearded Dad Review, back at it again, but we're changing it up. I told you, whoo, got that smoke in my face. Told you we're going to be doing it. We're bringing back Monday Blues Barbecue. It's what I initially started doing videos on, and so why not get back to your roots? So this is Monday Blues Barbecue. We got the 22-inch kettle up and running. I see that, Bubba. And we got this. This is our chimney, our charcoal chimney starter with briquettes in it. We're gonna let it come up, get nice and ashed over before we pour it out into our 22-inch kettle from Members Mark. It's the Sam's brand. It was about $100 last season, I believe. And to be honest, it's been a great kettle. This will use the same accessories that any Weber kettle will take. So you can make this into a mini smoker. I even believe they have a pizza oven attachment. I haven't really delved into that because I got this smoker over here. That one's going to be refurbished and being brought back up. So that will be coming out in videos as well. So let's get inside and see what's going to be going on the grill. So let's go. Alright guys, you've seen how the kettle's been set up, what we're doing there. So as that's coming up to temp, when those coals are getting nice and hot, let's break down what's going on the grill. So for an appetizer, let's move our seasoning over. For an appetizer, we're doing bacon wrapped jalapeno, cream cheese stuffed, appetizing fun. We're gonna do a country style rib as our protein. Country style rib is a nice, forgotten, kind of hidden secret. It's a butcher's cut. This is 3 pounds for $7. You can't beat it. This was marinating for about 2 hours in some McCormick seasoning packets that you can get from your local store. I'll top it off with the our butts are smoking honey chipotle just to give it a kick. Then we got our corn. We're gonna lay it on the grill with the husk, and then we'll put a garlic herb butter sauce with that. Then we got an onion. We're gonna get the outer skin off, kind of cut it like a bloomin', throw some butter in and some herbs and butter there, and then grill that off as well. And of course, any grill barbecue dinner, you can't go wrong, and you can't do anything without barbecue baked beans. And of course, I gotta use bushes. This is just the country style one. I'll cut the wrapper off, vent the top, and we'll throw that on the grill. So yeah, that's what we got. That's what's gonna be going on. Let's go check and see if that's up and running, and if so, let's get it put on. Catch you here in a second. All right, guys, we're back out. We've dumped our coals and we spread it even. We've let it come up to temp. We're sitting at 400 degrees. So now let's get the food on. I'll show you how we're going to arrange everything to maximize what we're doing and make it a cook go quick. So let's go get our food and bring it out here. What do you say? So grill's up to 400 degrees. We've got our food brought out. Let's get this open and let's get placed on. And then once we get it placed on, we'll come in for a close-up and we'll show you how we have it situated. So with the 22-inch kettle from the Members Mark, you have your hook that you can put on the side. It allows it to keep, so you don't have to worry about setting it down or anything. So that's a real nice option to have. So we'll set it down. Let's get our grates stacked. We got our corn still in the husks. We're gonna lay those down. You can hear them sizzle. The corn husk is gonna act as a protection so they don't get real burnt, but they will get cooked nicely. Now we've got our onion. We've cut it into quarters, slathered butter on it, and thrown some seasoning on top. Once it melts, it'll come down. So that's in a nice little foil cup. We'll put that on as well. So we want that nice and soft and just, it's going to be amazing. Trust me, amazing. Next thing, of course, we got our Bush's baked beans. Who doesn't like baked beans? I think my sidekick, who's helping me with my camera right now, he loves baked beans. So we'll open it.
I really do.
He really does. So we'll open up the baked beans. We'll get that away from Sissy. Open up the baked beans. So I just take off the outer casing so it doesn't burn. Open up the lid and I throw it as well.
Yeah, baked beans are my favorites and my dad's. It's our very favorites.
Get that. We don't want to open all the way. We just want to vent it so the steam, that'll go on the grill as well. Now, let's get the good stuff, the pork.
Ooh.
Alright guys, so as you see, they set with the juices on there. They tacked up nice. These are going to go on the grill, and we're going to get some nice marks and color on them. Oh, can you hear that sizzle?
Yeah, I can hear that.
That sizzle is amazing, isn't it, bud?
Uh-huh. It's like the chicken is getting like cooked.
It's like a little bit of freedom's just releasing.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you don't like pork, I'm sorry, but pork, there's something about it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So we got that all done. Now we'll come over and we'll take a look, see how we have everything spread out. And remember, we got one more element to go on, but that won't take that long. That's those bacon wrapped jalapenos. We'll be able to put those on once it's time for those. So why don't you come over here real quick, helper? All right. So this is how we got our stacked up. Got our pork in the middle, right over the majority of the coals. We got our corn surrounding the outside, and we got our beans in the can, vented with our onion there, cut up and ready to go. So we'll check back in here in a little bit and see what the progress is. Guys, as you see it, we have the top vent completely open 100%. We also have this bottom vent completely open 100%. With everything stacked on there, I just opened the grill and added the jalapeno poppers. We're sitting at about 200 degrees. So let's lift this up and let's take a look at what the progress is so far. Alright, so far you see that we have our protein right there in the middle. We've already flipped it once. Nice color coming on them. We added our jalapeno poppers right there. Those are going to have nice color as well. We've turned the corn just once, and we're leaving the onion alone. As you see, all that butter has spread down. So we'll let it cook some more, let it come up to temp. We'll go from there. Alright guys, so we are outside. We're sitting about 250. We've checked it once. We've added our jalapeno poppers, and we flipped it, got some nice grill marks. So we're sitting at 250 right now. What we're going to do is we're going to check to see what the grill marks and color looks like on the pork, because we don't want to burn it. No one wants burned meat. Once we get the color that we want, we're going to actually take some foil, we're going to cover it in, we're going to put it back on, and going to give it a pouch so it can come up to temp. Remember, you always want to cook to temp. Don't cook by time. Someone can say it's only going to take 20 minutes. Cook by temp. No one wants to get sick. We're also going to turn the corn and check everything else and see how all that's going. I can smell it right now, and man, I wish there was smell-o-vision because it smells amazing. So let's see what we're looking at, and we'll go from there. Hold on. So we've been on for a little while, and already it has come up to where we want it as far as color-wise. We've got great markings on it, and we're almost to temp. Remember, pork minimum is a 145. No one wants to get sick, so remember, cook to temp. So what we did, we'll take a look here, is we put it in foil, and we've moved the little things around, and we're just going to close it up and go from there until we hit our desired temperature. Alright, bye. Alright guys, so we got it off the grill. We've foil packed our pork. We've checked it with our thermometer. If you don't have one, get one that you can trust. This reads Celsius or Fahrenheit. Just a cheap one from Walmart. But we brought it up, made sure that we were past the 145 that pork needs to be. And guys, if you look at that, we let it rest. That's amazing. It still has a nice little bite, not falling apart, but it's real juicy. I've already taken a little taste, and I guarantee you it's amazing. Sissy's even ready for it. We got our corn slathered with our garlic herb butter. Got our peppers, and we got our onion. Of course, we got our baked beans. So it's dinner time. It's been a pleasure. You know what it is. Stay out of the pool, and I'll see you next.